What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba Group Holdings with the ticker symbol BABA. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So let's take a look at BABA. Last time I looked at BABA was, I believe, last week Friday. So let's see what happened on Monday and Tuesday. You see that price closed right around the $78 level on Friday. Monday it looked like it was going to break down lower, but price was being still finding support at the 77.87. Tuesday was just more indecision. It looks like today we're seeing a rally off this level. Is it a strong rally? Not really, but it's a rally nonetheless. So what's going on? Well, BABA is finding support as of right now. You can see it's a triple bottom at this 77.87 level. It found support here, here, and now just recently. So we're seeing a bounce off of that level, which is a good sign. And also price is breaking this downward trend line right here. Even if you draw it really shallow, it's still breaking outside of it, which is a bullish sign. Whenever price is breaking a trend line, it shows lost momentum. Because if the momentum was strong, or if it continued to stay below this trend line, then that shows a lot of strength by the bears. But since price was able to break it, this tells me that the level could be a reversal area. So as of right now, it's looking pretty bullish. Well, not pretty bullish, but looking more bullish than what it was just last time. So last time I was just waiting to see what happens at this level. Since it's holding it, it looks like we could see a bounce off this level. Price did break this upward trend line right here, but if this level holds, the trend line could be just adjusted, because now we are in a bigger channel formation. Instead of a very steep move up higher, we're in this shallow move up higher now. So again, this could be the new trend line. We'll have to wait and see, but as right now it is holding at support, and I could use this trend line to drag it over and at this new support level. So we'll see if it holds. If we see a very small bounce out of here, something like that, most likely we're going to see another dump down lower, something like this. That's usually what happens. Why? Because we saw a large drop. Large drop followed by a small correction could lead to another drop, because it shows signs of strength, because the bears made a large move down and the bulls cannot take back much of that drop, which can lead to further downside in the future. So you want to see price, continue to push up higher and maintain support off of this level. So we want to see continuation to the upside. We want to see strong moves up higher, not very weak moves up higher. So we'll see what happens. As right now, this is still bullish because price is finding support at prior levels, and it is bouncing off those levels. It could lead to much more higher prices, and price is breaking this downward trend line, or it has broken it. So it is leaning towards the upside. So I would be saying most likely we can see further upside in continuation, but we'll see how this develops. Nothing's guaranteed, right? I don't know what's going to happen over here, but I can say that based on what I see, most likely it's going to lead to higher prices, something like that. Now let's say more time goes on and price develops to do something like this, maybe like a small little weak correction, and then we see a break of this trend line that I just drew. Then again, you have to reanalyze, and most likely it's doing the other scenario, which is looking weak and rolling over towards the downside. So we'll see what happens. It can do a lot of things, right? It can just continue to trade sideways here. It could, reverse strongly from here. It could reverse weakly from here. It can dump exactly from where we are right now. It can correct higher and then dump. So a lot of things can happen. What's most likely going to happen? Well, we are finding support, so most likely this is probably what's going to be happening, something like that. Just if I just were to draw it out, this is most likely what's going to happen. So that's all I have for BABA on the daily chart, and we'll see what happens from here. But this is my prediction. Is this a trade? No, it's not. You don't trade on predictions. You trade on setups or traps. So this is just a prediction that could lead to a future trade. But as of right now, this is what I predict to happen on the chart. So it's setting up for more upside. So looking at the weekly chart, it looks very good. It looks like price pulled back to that weekly EMA. Price was basically below it for a very long time. Let me get my arrow. So price was generally below this EMA right here, and when it got above it, it fell back below it. So we're still below it, below it, below it. Now we got back above it, and it looks like we could be bouncing off of it. So this could be setting up for much more higher prices. And again, if this was the prior leg up by the bulls right over here, and we do find support and we continue higher, this would be the next leg up higher, and that would take price right to 99.37 or triple digits. So we'll see what happens. But as right now, BABA is still bullish because we're above that orange box, and it cannot get below inside that orange box, which would be bearish. But since we're above it, this looks still pretty good to the upside. So we'll see what happens for Baba in the long term. But as right now, it is looking more bullish than bearish. So I'll be leaning more to the upside than the downside. We'll see what happens. But it needs to stay above, the high 70s. Even the mid to low 70s is not a good sign. Mid to high 70s is still a bullish sign for Baba. So whenever it gets to the 75, 76, that's not looking very good because we got back inside this box and it needs to get outside of it quickly. But as right now, it's still looking bullish based on the price action. So I'll have for Baba on the daily weekly charts. Most likely I'll give you guys an update this week, Friday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.